Hey, what's up, everyone? It's BeefcakeLynch, play some game. All right, second video on Destroy All Humans. Super funny game. I'm actually liking it a whole heck of a lot. Even though it's a remake, it is super fun. I cannot stress that enough. Please get this game, even though it's a remake, even though you may have heard of it before, you saw it, you think it's an old game. It is not. They redid it. They did it good. So, the last video, first video, where I kind of do an intro, kind of just show you the game, tell you about it a little bit, do a mission. Show you some of the ins and outs, how you use the powers and things like that. I also talked about how you can upgrade your character using DNA. You can upgrade your saucer as well, and DNA is pretty important, and there's a way to farm it pretty early on in the game. So this video is going to talk about that. So as you can see right now, I'm on the mission selection map. Area 52 is unlocked. I've played area 42. Sorry, 51. 50, yeah, mixing it together. Area 42 is unlocked. So I've played it before. This is actually the map you need to use to be able to kind of farm it. So I'm going to go in there and explore Area 42, and I'll show you exactly how you do this. Let's go. So this is the area. You always, and when you explore these areas, they always dump you out in the same spot, and all the NPCs are pretty much in the same places and all that stuff too, which actually makes it easier to kind of do this. So what we're going to do, we're going to disguise as a scientist until we can you actually don't need to disguise as anybody, really. But yeah, whatever. So what you're going to do is you're just going to run to this round building. It's actually right in front of you, right there. Oh, some army guys are going to see through my disguise. Uh-oh. Now I can hit B and cancel my holobob design, which I'm going to do. And I'm just going to fly up here. So usually there is a guy, so it's right up here. You'll know that you're in the right spot and to snatch this guy's brain DNA, because you'll see this like tube here kind of going across. You can do it from anywhere. So basically this building has a round structure to it, and basically see all these people dying. It's part of my trick. So it has this balcony that's totally enclosed, and so it's just a big circle. There's no access up here. Zero access for the NPCs. Now, there is that one you saw that I killed at the beginning. He will respawn every once in a while, especially if you do laps around the building like this. So what I ended up doing is, and you can see on the mini-map on the left how many of those little red dots are just swarming me right now. So what I ended up doing is I unlocked or upgraded on my little brain thing. I'm hitting X to do this, the little brain scan that makes their brains pop out. I upgraded that to where if you put it on somebody and they die, the little juice like pops up on the other people's heads, and it makes that person aggressive towards other NPCs. So if you sit right here, as you can see, and you have all the people swarm you, and you put that brain stuff on them, they all start infecting themselves, right? They start attacking each other. They affect each other. Sometimes for good measure, I will make one of them my ally. I'll use that little thing like this, which I actually didn't show in my last video, and have someone down there fighting on my behalf as well. Let me do this guy right here. Show you what that looks like. Men in Black dude. Yeah, there he is. So now he's going to start shooting people for me. And once you do that to people as well, there's no friendly fire. So see, he's the guy that is under my control now is not going to get that green stuff on him. So anyway, this is the whole trick. So this is the whole exploit. So you have to level up just enough, and like the first 1 or 2 missions, you'll get enough for this brain scan to like upgrade it to where it infects other people. And so if you stand here, all these people, as they swarm, you can see in the mini-map on the left, all these red dots start swarming. The green dots are the brains. The brain stems, DNA. And so as they keep swarming underneath you, they keep infecting themselves and they keep dying. Except for that guy. I'll show you what that guy is that you saw on the screen. And because of like how games work, like, yeah, a lot of them just absorb into you from below, which is pretty cool. And the ones that don't, what you do is you change over to your anal probe, and you fire your anal probe into somebody. So that right there, this guy right there he's an alien dude that you can't do the brain suck on, but you can do an anal probe on him. And when you do an anal probe, it won't kill him all the way because I don't have it upgraded. But as you just saw, this little green thing actually goes out there and it kind of whips itself around. Oh, you're up here, dude? Okay, bro. Uh-oh. Did not mean to do that. Fired the wrong thing. So anyway, what ends up happening is that little green thing with the anal probe whips out there, and it actually gathers all the loose brain stems. So you see I have like no green around me in the bottom left, in the mini map, bottom left corner, and I have all these red guys, you know, swarming up on me again. And so what you end up doing is you repeat the cycle. You rinse and repeat over and over again. Infect them with the brain thing. All those boys that come, they'll all get infected. There's already ones underneath me. You can see just a mess of these little dots that are underneath me. All of them are going to infect themselves, and some will, like I said, they'll absorb right through the floor. You can see I'm getting 25 DNA, 25 DNA. Just get them like crazy, and they'll just keep popping. And then all the ones that don't make it up here, I just use the anal probe. And I'll find some lucky or unlucky, I don't know, depends how you look at it, victim to get the anal probe, and they'll whip up all the things. And so in about 10 minutes, you'll get like just a whole bunch. So when I started this playthrough right now, I had 5,050 DNA. So I'm going to play this a little bit for, you know, another few minutes. I think I'm playing that around like 6 minutes into this, 6.5 minutes, something like that. So, and that's explaining stuff. So I'm going to go through, keep playing this a little more, and let's see exactly how much DNA we can get going. Just in a couple minutes. All right, let's see what we got. We're going to collect the rest of these brains, though. Can't let anything go to waste. And you don't even have to go back to the saucer. So it's so funny. I was playing these missions, like these explore things, and you can actually just do this and just go back to the mothership, and it's because there's nothing to complete. Like there's challenges and stuff you can do, but yeah. So now I have 8,075. And all together, you know, without explaining, it's probably a little less than 10 minutes, 3,000, which you get less than that with the mission. And if I would have kept skating around, just basically resetting all the NPCs, just doing one lap and getting back up there, you get swarmed again, you get like another 1,000, do a lap, swarm again, get 1,000, do a lap, swarm, get 1,000, you get the picture. Yeah, you just get infinite stuff, and most of your upgrades actually don't cost a heck of a lot. And so yeah, you're like 1,000 to, you know, have the, or 3,000 to have the damage done, 1,000 to have the little window for your probe to be really good on your anal probe, kind of there. So yeah, butt pressure maximizer, like just totally upgraded that. Multiple probes, that sounds like a good thing. Yeah, so imagine I didn't have multiple probes upgraded, so I mean, yeah, maybe I could actually farm a lot more. So yeah, so that's how you do it. Farming DNA for Destroy All Humans. Area 42, just the main building in the middle. There's an exploit. There's a balcony that none of the NPCs can get to, and there's only one guy up there that guards it. Kill him quick, and just keep farming them brains. Like, subscribe, comment. BeefcakeLynch. I'm out.